Okay. Can a narcissist get worse over the years and time? 100%. Can they become more narcissistic? A lot of times they do. A lot of times as they get older, they'll get worse. They just don't care less and less and less. Yeah, a lot of times we do see that. Every day, 3 in the morning, I want to block and unblock him on everything, but I can't push the button. So he is blocked or he's not blocked? Every day at 3 in the morning, I want to block him on everything. I'm not sure. How did you become self-aware? What made you decide to get help? A piece of it was understanding that I was stuck in a cycle. I mean, I got to a place I even thought I was cursed of like, this is just going to happen. I'm just going to keep cheating forever. Like, this is just stuck in a cycle in one sense. There's a lot of different things. I've got some longer YouTubes that actually talk about that so people can actually understand more in depth of what it is. But it's understanding some about my personality of like, hey, I connect different. Like, I don't have the same empathy. I don't have the same emotions as people. Starting to see like a cycle and pattern. And then ultimately getting to the place where I started to get to a place where I could see the lies that I was believing. And a huge aspect of that was getting involved with Wake Up Warrior and being able to see, like, walk through that and be like, hey, if you want to be a man, you need to stop fucking lying. Like, you need to actually own up and hold the truth. And I was like, I do tell the truth. Well, I was a liar. So it took a while to actually get to the place of eradicating the lies. My ex is a narcissist. After 9 years split, he still can't maintain a relationship. Why? Because it's all about him, and it's just going to be self-serving. Can they ever break a cycle? And nobody can break a cycle unless they're willing to be honest about themselves. I can never be back with him because I know he's a cheater. It hurts big time. I need to block him. So Lorenzo, I would say, like, how long do you want to prolong your hurting? How long do you want to prolong your healing? Because blocking is not going to fix it, but it does give you capacity to start healing. Lorenzo, if you're at the place where you're like, I want to start healing, I'd invite you to join one of our challenges because it'll start to script it out. Start to give you step-by-step, like, day-to-day investment into you to help you get to the place where your mindset is willing to be able to change that. You can click on the link in any of the bios, escapetoxicity.com, to try to help you see what's actually going on. I want to heal right now. Saturday and I could go out, but I don't want to leave my house. Yeah, Lorenzo, definitely reach out. So, like, you're exactly where a lot of people are when they come to us. A lot of people come to us, like, disgruntled over what they've already tried or what they've already attempted to be able to break out the trauma bond or get to a place where they can block. Like, I've had multiple people in the past, like, week, the clients that I met with, like, one-on-one, they're just like, I've spent over $10,000 last year in therapy, and it didn't do as much help as just talking and working through, like, the process we have. I've had people that they've spent years in different therapy, going to therapist, like couples counseling, all these different pieces that people have tried. And I was even talking to a counselor the other day, and she was like therapists don't even understand this stuff. But, like, there's more and more people going to therapists, and they can't figure it out, and they can't actually help them. They just tell them some mantras and tell them to leave, and it doesn't actually do anything. 100%. It's frustrating. I told him that he has infected me, and he replied, it is not cancer. The next day he asked me if I'm getting medicine for my infection. It's normal for them to be sluggish. How do we go from sluggish to... That did not connect at all. That he has infected me... Yeah, I lost the train of thought of that. Maybe I'm just tired. It sounded more like he was, like, making a joke with you. Like, a joke on your behalf. Why does he now say that he was codependent on me? I'm probably using it as an excuse. Ben and his team are truly life changers. I'm so grateful. Oh, Jim, awesome. Yeah, super glad. Yeah, Jim's gone through our Escape Toxicity and our Clarity Challenge and seen some, like, huge changes. You've done a lot of work, man. It's been awesome to see that. My therapist used to tell me it was okay to break no contact for the kids as long as I thought we were safe. She had no idea what it. Oh, I hope that's an ex-therapist, because that's an idiot. Oh, gosh. Hope traps me. Even my lack of safety won't make me leave. Lost family because they worry how to do this. Yeah, hope will leave you stuck forever until you actually look at the facts. It's just you denying the truth of the situation. Is it okay to be angry in my narcissistic relationship? Yeah, 100%. For everything that's gone through, anger is part of the healing process. I allowed him to convince me he changed. Big mistake trying to leave again. Army Mom, reach out. We'd love to be able to help you through it. We work with a lot of people, helping them rewire their mindset, because that's the biggest thing to be able to help. I was gifted dog. Okay. You give me hope. I know I have to find me, but ultimately I want him to be able to acknowledge his part in all of it. I don't know if he'll ever. Meanwhile, I'm headed to the 7-day challenge. Yeah, Crystal, absolutely. We'd love to have you that. So, like just to clarify, everybody, I'm not on here to give you hope about your narcissist. Okay, I'm on here to give you truth of what's actually going on. People see me and they see like, oh, but you're married, you're self-aware. Okay, at the end of the day, you need to understand like all of that's bullshit in your own relationship. If the person in your relationship is not being honest, vulnerable, and showing consistent change, then stop looking to me for freaking hope. Because you don't have any. Looking at another person and comparing them to your own relationship will never get you what you truly desire. Comparison is the thief of joy. It robs you of that. It robs you of actually moving forward. You look at me and you see hope. I want to tell you, you have to look at your own relationship and see what is the truth. What are the facts of the situation? Is this person being honest? Are they being vulnerable? Are they showing consistent change? Well, they said he cares about me. Well, he said he loves me. Okay, how is he demonstrating that? How is he demonstrating honesty on a day-to-day basis? How is he demonstrating transparency? How is he demonstrating faithfulness? How is he demonstrating compassion? How is he demonstrating... Like, you have to be able to go through this and be able to understand, like, wait a second, wake up. If you look at me for hope, I'm not on here for hope. You never heard me actually say I'm on here to bring hope. Never. You could look at any of my videos. Never. But what I'm on here is to help you have awareness. Awareness, growth, healing, change, development. And our goal is to help people heal out of breaking out the trauma bond, the rumination, the intrusive thoughts, the triggering moments that they can't work through, help them work through all of those to get to the place where they're in a growth mindset and we're maximizing and we're helping you glow up into being the person you're actually called to be. If you're the person that wants to do that and wants to run with us, we'd love to have you. You go to rawmotivations.com. You can shoot me a message on any of the platforms. We'd love to interact with you. We'd love to help you, show you how we actually move people forward. It's possible, but it takes work. We've scripted it out. We've met with hundreds of different people to start figuring out what actually works, what doesn't work, and we put together a plan and a path to guide people through on a day-to-day basis. Some people choose it and they get healed. Some people don't, and a lot of times they lengthen out their healing. I don't claim to be better than a therapist. I don't claim to be better than other people. I just claim to know the results that we have, and it's amazing. People that come and they do the work, they break the trauma bond, they get out of the rumination, they start to glow up in all aspects of their life because that person no longer has any hold over their life. If you guys want to do that, you can start off basic level, escapetoxicity.com, 7-day challenge for $7. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, you can go to rawmotivations.com. And we can talk to you about some of our different programs that we have, or work one-on-one with people exclusively in our Thriver community. That's what we were talking about earlier on, where we script out stuff like on a monthly basis, like where you want to go for the year. And then we script it out. What's the steps you can do each month to help move you to the version of you that you actually want to unlock. Okay? That's what we do. All right. Thank you all so much. Appreciate y'all being here. If y'all want any help or support, or if there's anything that you're like, hey, I need some help with this, or hey, I'd like to know a little bit more about some of this, you can reach out. So you can go to rawmotivations.com, you can grab a one-on-one, or you can just message me, be like, hey, this is going on, what would you suggest? Like, hey, I'm struggling with this, hey, where would you be? You can either decide to roll with us like one-on-one, or work with people one-on-one inside of our Thriver community, or you can start any of our challenges to try to help you understand and to be able to break free of the toxicity that right now is controlling you. Leave you with this last thing. Maybe this will be something you know. Maybe this will be like just mind-blowing in a different way. The narcissist doesn't control you. He's never controlled you. You think he controls you. It's actually in your power to be able to change that. It's hard. Liv, if you want to hear from my wife, then go listen to our podcast, Trauma, Drama, and Life. Trauma, Drama, and Life. It's our podcast. There's like 20 some episodes. We did 2 seasons. Third season will be coming out probably later this year. But yeah, Liv, that's on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Trauma, Drama, and Life. Yeah, no, absolutely. See you Monday and at the workshop. Yeah, Jim, awesome. Be super glad to be able to see you at that. But yeah, if you guys want any of that, reach out. We'd love to be able to help you in any way. We help script it out. You know, we work with people one-on-one, or we work with people in the challenges. Y'all have a blessed and a wonderful weekend. Especially, again, stay narc-free. And if not, start working on your healing and move forward with that. Because that's all that you can change is your growth and your development.